5-1 here with our continuation of the unboxing of the G-Fest haul. And we are going to be unboxing Anguirus 68 Diamond Reissue. Okay. Since it seems someone beat me to it, there's no tape on here. So, just the detail is just magnificent that I can see from here. Not even out of the... Now, let's move this aside. Okay. There he is in his plastic tomb. Alright, let's get him out. And there is his tail. Just don't even have to. I don't think I should even start getting into the review. I can just see how much beauty and how much detail is put into Anguirus. I can see the face. Looks just like he does in Destroy All Monsters. Okay, first off, Anguirus made his debut in the film Godzilla Raids Again. It looked a lot different, but the design mainly stayed the same. In 1968, they brought back Anguirus for the film Destroy All Monsters. And I thought they made vast improvements. And judged by the X Plus, gorgeous. I don't feel bad for not having the 55 Anguirus, but enough talk. He's got a date with a blow dryer. I'll be right back. And we're back. That took me less than 10 seconds to get his tail on. Either I'm getting really good at this, or that was incredibly easy. I'll leave it up to you to decide. So, Anguirus completed. Alright, let's get a 360 look at him. Face, tail, the spikes on his back for the armor plating, spikes going up the tail, up into a point with another talon. Looking great. The undercarriage just looking phenomenal. Okay, so let's start off with a size comparison, something I haven't been doing the past couple of videos. Here is the Godzilla from 1968. Anguirus was voted Godzilla's best buddy in a G-Fan magazine, and he most likely is. And the size comparison looks great. My next X Plus review, I might have all three of them stand side by side to see what it's like. And yeah, but Godzilla, we're gonna put you aside just a little bit. Just hang out there. Okay, so let's start off with the face for Anguirus. Okay, so let's start off with the face. First off, I love the eyes, like usual. Okay, each tooth is individually sculpted, especially the fangs. Those two large fangs you can see very well out the front. Okay, yellow teeth. Okay, now his horn on his nose to the antlers that he has, the spikes on his back, on his tail, are all the same bone yellow color. Has a bit of a peach to it, maybe a little white with the yellow, but looks great. Okay, side profile of his face looks great. Okay, and now let's take a look at the texture of his skin. His skin has like a dragon scale skin. You know, kind of like Godzilla, kind of like Baragon, but you know, his feels a little more defined. It's far more, lack of a better word, bumpy. And, excuse me. And that's that for his head and his face. Okay, let's go on to the neck. Once again, we're keeping up with the texture of the face throughout the neck and the rest of the body. Okay, through the neck, you can see the ripples, you know, for like the weight and the different way how his skin hangs on his body. They go throughout the neck. Okay, then we move on to his arms. his right arm has both of his arms have a very limited amount of posability. I don't recommend playing around them. Now, one thing I never recognized about or noticed from Anguirus, on his forearms for his front legs, well, that's where your forearm is, he has extra spikes on them before you get to his actual flat feet, and you see the 4 toes with the same kind of paint scheme as the horn or the antlers. Okay, go to the back legs, and the back legs also have that same kind of skin texture as well as the talons before on the back of his leg before we get to his feet, which are in a curled position. Well, his right leg is. It's like it's dragging, where his left leg is actually balancing him. You see the talons on that leg as well. Okay. Now look at the undercarriage. You got that same kind of skin texture going throughout the undercarriage, just looking great. And seeing that the legs also have a little bit of posability, but I'm not going to move them around. Then we move on to the tail. And we see the protrusions throughout the tail, like a big old cactus, with the same kind of skin texture, the same color as the antlers and the horn on the nose. The spikes on the back have a little bit of a different color to it, but we'll get to that in just a second. As the tail comes all the way around, curling to his right side and to a sharp point. It's actually really dull, so it's not really sharp, but you know, in the movie it's sharp. And last, and certainly not least, we have the spikes, his armor plating on his back, where in the film Godzilla vs. Gigan, he actually was doing flying jumping attacks, stabbing himself into King Ghidorah. I'm sorry, King Ghidorah, I'm used to saying King Ghidorah. And just bouncing off of them, and just looking great. Each individually sculpted, all in different directions. It's not like a very symmetrical look. It's like they actually, you know, put them all in almost an unnatural way, how they're bending around. Some are straight, some are pointed south, some are pointed north. Just looking great. And that is the X Plus Diamond reissue of Anguirus. Excellent figure. Would I recommend? Definitely. Alright guys, well, we're almost done with our unboxing videos for G-Fest Haul. Join me next time where we look at another X Plus figure. Till then, this is GoJ51 saying goodnight. See y'all later. Please like, comment, subscribe, enjoy.